It's another run in the Outback, and this is going to be a good one. 2,700 kilometres away, I'm going to Alice Springs, 1,000k up the Tanami Road, and then 3,000, just under 3,000 k's back home. So that should be a good little run around the Outback.
After 1,000 k's of smooth bitumen, Steve readies himself for the Great Central Road. He lets down his tyres for the battering ahead.
It gives me an easier ride on the corrugations and the bumps, and it saves the truck.
The repair to Steve's fuel tank seems to be holding up, but under the bonnet, signs of an even bigger problem.
I seem to be developing an oil leak back here I don't like.
He needs to find the source of the problem. But he can't see oil flowing from anywhere.
Might be mess from where the boys service the engine.
Steve hopes it's just spillage from a recent oil change.
Yep.
He'll have to take the risk and get back on the road.
And I'm going to try for about 400 k's tonight. That'll get me out past Chukarola.
Steve can't have any more delays if he wants to make the 9-day deadline for his next job. "100 k's up the Great Central Road, and Steve hits the end of the maintained track.
The road will get worse. Now I start to worry about how well this freight will handle the Docker River end.
But it's not just hard on the freight. Constant corrugations are hard on the body. A bad road can have 2,000 ridges every kilometre. On a journey like Steve's, that adds up to millions of violent bumps, shaking truck and driver to their very core.
Rough as what we reckon it would be.
Then, through the dust, Steve spots something wrong.
Well, this strap's broken because the road's so badly corrugated. Everything's vibrating and shaking and rattling and rubbing together, bouncing up and down. That's my concern. People don't like to receive their freight broken. With a bit of luck, I'll get to the Olgas by dark.
He submits himself to more punishment.
Might be a long, slow afternoon doing the last couple of 100 k's. That's Outback trucking, I suppose. You get it good, then you get it bad.
Steve's now endured 400 kilometres of pounding corrugations. And neither the other side of the road nor a slower speed can offer any relief.
I'll just pull up and keep going in the morning.
Another strap has snapped.
Probably just something sharp up the top there for the corrugations vibrate.
The house frames are holding together, but Steve's schedule is falling apart.
I would have liked to have got to the bitumen tonight, but this road's too rough to go that quick. I've got 4,000k to go to get home, and I think it's the 7th today, and I'm supposed to leave for Darwin on the 15th. I've got to keep an eye on the clock here. Well, there's the McDonnell Ranges. I'm just about to get into Alice Springs now and get into the yard. It's good to get here and hand it over to someone else. I'm still 3 or 4 hours behind where I wanted to be today to get me up that bloody Tanami Road as quick as I can.
He now has 6 days to cover 4,000 kilometres, with 2 more deliveries and a pickup.
That's good to see, 2 empty trailers. Now I can rack them and stack them, load the container and go. It's good to be on the road again.
It's a smooth start for the next leg. But it doesn't last long.
Well, this is it. We're on the Tanami proper now. And already I can feel those little corrugations pounding into me, just letting me know that we're here.
Steve is still nursing the bruises from the Great Central Road. Now it's the Tanami's turn to shake truck and trucker to their very core. On the horizon, another hazard looms.
I'm looking at that fire and I'm wondering whether it's going to be close to the road when I get there or not.
It's tinder dry out there, and bushfires can move faster than a truck.
gets close to the road, when I get close to it, I will stop and see if I've got no leaking belly tanks or fuel tanks dribbling in paste to check things like that.
But only a few kilometres down the road, Steve gets pulled over by a passing mate.
Yeah, roger, mate. I'm just coming up the top of a hill now, so I'll see you in a second. Roger. That's someone just come out of Balgo. They want me to take something back. What do you got, Pope?
20 of unleaded, but I forgot to give it to him.
Well, it goes sideways in the toolbox and it won't leak.
No.
This would be the worst freight. I'd rather someone gave me an atomic bomb to cart in there than petrol.
So what could possibly go wrong?
Just what Steve needs. More fuel in bushfire country.
Good drive. Don't change gears yet. Well, I'll be blowed. That's a grader up there. That's a sight for sore eyes. I like graders.
The grader has smoothed the section of road ahead.
How far are you done, mate? Yeah, it's shit house on the WA side, eh? All right, mate, no worries, thank you. I'll take whatever I can get. You have a nice day. Well, the news from the grader drop. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't be out of here. That was a big rock in the middle of the windrow. Christ, that'd take out a diff. I would hit something under there. I just hope I haven't hurt nothing. It's just something I've got to deal with, so I'll stop and have a look up here.
Any serious damage, and the nearest mechanic is 600 kilometres away.
We got lucky with that rock. Everything's looking all right so far.
His luck needs to hold. A critical job waits for him back in Perth, 3,000 kilometres away.
What it gets down to is if I don't get in on time, then, you know, I blow half a month's income next month. Simple as that.
Steve's already half a day behind schedule after unloading hassles in Alice Springs.
This is going a lot slower than what I thought.
Now he has to survive one of Australia's toughest roads, the Tanami Track. As Steve crosses the border into Western Australia, the track gets even worse.
And as you can see now, corrugations, and they're starting to get hold of me and shake us around, so...
It's punishing stuff, and Steve will need to endure 7 hours of this. He's nearly done with the Tanami, but he still needs to conquer a series of long, steep climbs.
These are the hills going into Halls Creek. It's a challenge every time. You go from 6th or 7th or 8th gear down to 2nd or 3rd, and bang, there's a load straight on. Put the power on, you got to grab a gear. Up goes the turbo, 450 degrees Celsius. Yep, this is the stuff we've been looking for a few days. 1,000-kilometre run up the Tanami makes you appreciate the stuff.
But the Tanami's not done with him yet.
I've got oil wetness inside this wheel hub, which indicates to me that I have a wheel seal failure or possibly a front wheel bearing.
This wheel steers his entire truck. If it gives out on the road, the consequences could be disastrous.
I can't in my own mind load this road train up. You blow this thing. Best case scenario, you blow this thing, you've got a blown out tyre and a buggered front axle. Worst case scenario, I don't even want to dwell on. There's no metal in that oil. That's good. That's good. If that wheel bearing was chopping itself to pieces, this oil would have shiny particles in it. It'd be I'll simply top up the oil on this hub and keep an eye on it.
He needs to get his next load, a mobile office, 2 mini diggers, and dozens of wooden pallets onto his truck quickly.
I need to fill up that space out to the gate.
It's a jigsaw, and the pieces need to fit.
Now, are we going to get another one in there? Good job, man, good job.
Steve senses trouble.
Just hold it, fellas.
A badly jammed pallet could destabilise the load. For a perfectionist, there's only one solution.
Fellas, we might have to just take them off and start from scratch. We can't...
A call from a client distracts him. And the loading crew take matters into their own hands. The forklift is bogged.
A classical error.
If Steve's to get away, the crew needs to dig the forklift out, and fast.
That's it, nicely done. That's lovely, fellas. Beautiful. Thank you, mate.
He's ready to hit the road. But there's another delay.
No one loves changing tyres.
It's a wrestling match. Each tyre weighs 50 kilograms. Time has beaten him. He'll have to rest up for the night.
Do you know what I'm thinking about right now? All the flavours cold beer comes in.
From here on, he needs a smooth run. But the troublesome load is back to haunt him.
I don't like the way that's starting to move. It's actually moved out a fair way.
Just 50 kilometres in, and it's already shifting around. A danger to Steve and other drivers.
You can't be going down the road dropping pallets on people as you go past them, so... To do what I got to do, I've got to have an easy run, not muck around with freight on the side of the road.
He's forced to waste precious driving time retying his freight.
That front gate there yesterday when I left was in line with this, and it's all dropped across to that side. I've got to fix the problems as I go along, but it doesn't make it much good for getting there on time.
He may be on the smooth bitumen, but now Steve has to deal with traffic. And some of the biggest on the road.
Your whole driving attitude changes when you get down south. You've got to stay focused. And we don't want any bingles.
This 5.5 metre wide load eats up most of the bitumen.
It's a bit of a hold-up, but...
Steve's in the hands of the pilots, one behind and one a kilometre ahead. It's their job to guide passing traffic around safely. Clear communication is critical, but the airways are jammed.
I'll just drop back a bit now. We're going...
Last one here, 137, okay? Roger, copy the wheels, you should be right, sitting on the edge, thanks, man.
Are you talking to the southbounder?
To the southbounder, sorry, man.
Southbound behind the big one coming around then, yeah?
Sorry, northbounder to
The pilots called through the wrong truck.
I think so, mate. I just checked with the last one. There's a little LV stuck in between them. Roger. The second one back, mate. Yeah, Roger, you got about a K&a half, mate.
Right, mate, I'll get it cranked up.
Finally, Steve gets the chance to pass.
Those big ones take a bit of getting around, but we do it pretty safely with all talking to each other.
He's on the home stretch. It's the end of yet another epic chapter in a legendary career, recently celebrated.
Righty, here comes the dirt. Here's where it all starts, just getting the dirt the rest of the way.
This is the last moment that we'll be going this fast for the next, like, 10 days or something, so...
Enjoy that nice, smooth, no rattling, no nothing, because we're going to get it in a minute.
The classroom they're dragging weighs 6.5 tons. But it's being bounced around like it's made of cardboard.
Just trying to make sure it doesn't rattle around too much and do too much damage to it. Bloody air cons fall off the walls. Yeah, just trying to get it there in one piece. It's just a matter of just poking along steady, steady.
They've only travelled 200 kilometres, but already parts are being worked loose.
Dash it!
Time for Jo to show Nick what she's made of.
Jo's good, she gets stuck into it. I just broke her in so she knows what she's got to do now. Wind legs down, change tyres, jack it up, get nuts undone. Just got to teach her to drive it now and then I won't have to do it.
Yeah, do what you can to help out. We work pretty good as a team, you know, and if I can't do something, then Nick will swap and I'll do the other thing, or sometimes I'll be like, no, I don't think I can do that, and he'll be like, well, you have to do it, just suck it up.
She does a bloody good job, really. Not too many other women that do it anyway, I would think. All put up with me crap.
We might have words at each other, but it doesn't last very long. Our disagreements never have. You know, because we live and work together 24/7, you just get over it.
Right, got it.
Next, check if the building's been damaged.
Travelling real well.
It's been better than we could have hoped, I think, so far.
Don't jinx us, dear.
Yeah.
We ain't there yet, we're not even halfway.
Jo has spoken too soon. That's diesel leaking from under the truck.
I'm pretty sure it's leaking around one of them welds.
It's the pounding on the road. It's the
Constant movement on the corrugation.
500 litres of fuel, you know, smashing back and forwards into each end of the tank.
Something's got to give.
Fuel stations don't exist out here. They'll just have to push on and hope the leak doesn't get any heavier.
Right out while I'm sitting here, it's leaking fuel, so I suppose I better keep moseying on. As long as it don't get any worse than that, it'll be good. When it's gushing out, that's when I'll start to worry.
After the corrugation comes the water. Big, deep patches of black-soiled mud. Bog holes that make the engine pull harder and force the fuel tanks under. Hard to believe, but it's the dry season. The peak period for tourists. Lots of them.
This is what we're going to get all day. And that's the trouble with these bloody cars on this road. If they pull up, you can't bloody get around under these trees.
These are not roads designed to share with a 34-metre road train carrying a 6.5-tonne building.
Thank you.
It's one vehicle after another.
We're going to have a bloody dam here. There's another car on the other side coming across.
Rush hour in the wilderness.
Yeah, a bit of traffic this morning. We've got a caravan and car behind us, a couple coming now. We've had a few passes, but we've managed to squeeze them all past. It's all a big adventure for them.
The last of the tourists pass, but Nick is left with an even bigger problem. A sandy river crossing with overhanging branches at the other side.
I think I should near on fit under that. Won't be much, but we'll soon bloody find out. Well, here goes nothing.
He's concerned whether the 4.5-metre classroom will fit under this gum tree, leaning low over the track. And halfway across the river, it's too late to change his mind. It's going to be a scrape.
It was bloody tight through there.
Next come the hills.
It's a steep little to this one.
And with a 6.5-ton building pushing on the back trailer, they can be frightening.
Dirty mongrel thing. And then we've got to go up the other side.
The next rise is too big for a road train this long. Nick has to call for help from his father-in-law.
Yeah, I'm coming down behind you, Nick. I'm just starting to come down the hill now.
Joe's dad owns the station they're driving through, as well as a 190 horsepower grader.
Your dad's going to hook on the front.
Oh, copy.
Yeah, too cool.
He's a welcome sight.
How's your travelling been?
It'll save Nick and Joe 3 hours of breaking up the trailers and towing them up individually.
Just get up the top of this next jump up and stop any traffic from coming down. Otherwise they'll get a heck of a shock when they come across the grader towing a road train up this big hill here. It's not very often that you see a grader stiff barring a road train up a big dirt road in the middle of the Kimberley. Whoop, there goes a branch on the corner of the donga.
Trying to get around these bends, Nick, and onto the straight, or we're... Righto, stopping now.
That made easy work.
It's the last help the new engine will get. From here on, Nick and Joe are on their own.
Love ya. About 600 metres to go, and if we can just get through this creek and through the community and all the low-hanging trees without wiping anything out, then could be more dangerous this last 600 metres than the last 5 days, but we'll see.
We're away. Guess the road's a little bit bloody rocky and washed out. This part here I'm not looking bloody forward to get through. I've got bloody rocks on this side, tree on that side.
Just need height from where I'm standing.
Nick and Joe are stuck.
Stiff bar.
A stone's throw from their destination.
Stuck in the bloody creek. These rocks are just bloody pulling me up here. I ain't got much bloody room in here. Back!
Oh, back? He's going. And I'm like, go forward, go back. No.
Yeah, sort of slowly veer over that way, not too sharp. Don't want to hit my fuel tank on that foaming thing.
There we go.
Go. Come up there.
Happy days, eh?
After a mammoth 5-day battle, the schoolrooms arrived.
It's here, dear.
It's here.
Now to check if the building survived the battering of the corrugations.
No, it's good. Still all looks in one piece.
A rewarding end to a grueling job.
I don't think I'd ever get rich out of doing what I'm doing, no.
We take jobs like this
Yeah.
because other people don't always take them, and I think we both enjoy the challenge.
And now, another reward.
I made it to the bitumen thing, bloody
Smooth road ahead.
Bearings checked, adjust the brakes, make sure everything's right. We just go all over the Cape like the last frontier. That's what we do. Corrugations and vibrations, extreme conditions. So they've got to be maintained 100%. And if you don't, you're only kidding yourself.
After 42 years fighting the same track, Dennis has learned the hard way.
We learned a lot back in the early days about how to hold trucks and how to get trucks out, how to drink Captain Morgan rum and work.
It's been a lifelong battle, but Dennis is ready for one more round.
They actually call you up on the radio and say, well, we're going up to play in the mud today, Genty. So there, we'll have a bit of a go.
Experience has taught Dennis that he needs to time his run right.
You know, you've got a small window of opportunity to get up there.
But the start of the wet is notoriously hard to predict.
Who can tell what the weather's going to do?
If he gets it wrong, he could be stranded for weeks.
Oh, it can become real serious. You can bog your truck and really be in a lot of trouble.
Also playing on his mind is his body.
Because when the road's really rough, you know, it knocks the shit out of you. Like, I mean, I'm not 25 anymore. I'm 67 years old, you know.
And lately, Dennis has been feeling his age.
Yeah, it's a young man's game, eh? Old man should be doing what I'm doing.
But he's not ready to hang up his keys yet. Right now, his customers are depending on him. And until this road says enough, Dennis will keep pushing his body and his truck to the limit.
I've always got out. Sometimes by the skin of my ass, but I've always got out.
How you be today, Dennis?
Yeah, pretty good for an old fella, mate.
His worries about the rain are being left behind, in the dust. But up ahead, there's news to dampen his spirits.
5k's full Musgrave and she just turned to slosh.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the road steadily changes from good
We've had a few storms through here, good ones too, by the looks of it.
to bad
Can we go here too?
to downright ugly.
Driving through the water, don't drive around the water. Stay in the middle of the road. Stay away from the edges there, because that's where it's soft.
Dennis is copping a hiding.
Sick of it. He's doing this the whole trip.
He needs to pull over for a breather.
Oh, you always have a break here. Get this shit together. Yeah, how you going?
It's his partner, Anne.
Been in there for 2.5 hours over that road. I just got to walk around. My back's just a little bit sore. Sitting in the seat getting pounded. There's a lot of potholes and washouts on the road there.
500 kilometres into the trip, Dennis's body is sending out distress signals. But he keeps pushing on.
The road can be pretty treacherous at times. Sometimes it's good, other times it's just absolute woeful.
Dennis has spent his whole career dealing with the changing moods of the road. But now he's wrestling with one of the biggest changes of his life.
You can stay a young fella for years, it'll be good, but you can't. But hang on, you've got to be careful coming down that hill. If you go off there, you're gone.
The road's a mess, but Dennis is taking things steady.
You can't be in a hurry in this country, in this type of work. You'd be in a hurry over these roads and you start breaking stuff, you know?
For the last 42 years, he's built his reputation on delivering his freight in one piece. But on this trip, some of the loads already damaged. It turned up like that from the supplier. Dennis had no option but to take it.
You just worry about, is it loaded properly and all that sort of thing? I don't know, I guess it's just me.
After a morning's drive, he's getting close to his destination of Bramwell Station. But now Dennis has been detoured
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to get across there, mate.
into a dead end.
What a circus. So what are you going to do now?
After a 20-hour battle with a broken down road, Dennis is now trapped on a section which is being repaired.
I can't get out.
Out here, The sight of heavy machinery is usually a reason to celebrate.
Oh, back then, if you bogged a truck, there was no machinery to pull you out. You just had to jack it out and get it out yourself.
But today, they're just slowing Dennis down.
Hang on a sec. We'll chuck some dirt in that hole that for you.
This has got plenty of machinery. If I get stuck there, it'll pull me up.
He's back on the road, but the detour has cost Dennis an hour.
Oh, he's pleased to get here. It went quite well, really.
With the clouds starting to build, he's looking for a quick turnaround.
This time of the year, you know, you can get some big storms. You know, you've got a small window of opportunity.
Dennis gets to work, closely supervised by the station's pet.
It's a brolga. Follows you around like a dog, eh?
It's a hot, hard grind.
Ah, that's good.
With everything unloaded, Dennis wants to get moving, but there's a hold-up. The damaged freight Dennis was told to bring up is causing a dilemma.
It's a pain in the ass.
The owners can't decide what to do with it.
This is the part that annoys you. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted, but I wasn't in the yard when it come in. Oh, we'll send it. No, we won't. Yes, we will. No, we won't. I just want to get finished. I've had enough.
Finally, there's a decision.
Frigging around all day on the other side to put it on.
It needs to go back on Dennis's trailer to be returned to the supplier. Most of the afternoon is gone, but Dennis's day is far from over.
Bloody thing!
Before he can drive out of here, he needs to stack his trailers on top of each other by reversing up a steep ramp that's falling apart. On such a sharp incline, it's a struggle to get any control.
Oh, you bloody thing!
Stacking two trailers, which are exactly the same size, leaves no room for error.
Bloody joke, mate.
It looks impossible, but Dennis refuses to give in. Finally, after an uphill battle, Dennis gets it on, dead straight.
Hallelujah, brother. Fresh start in the morning, you've got a different attitude. It was a pretty hard day yesterday. It's not so much work, it's the heat that gets you in the end.
Once again, it's a scorcher. Good weather for reptiles and for drying up puddles. Dennis is headed for home and cruising over the same road he wrestled on his way out here.
Incredible how quick the road changes, that's what I mean. Every trip's different.
Ahead is 480 kilometres of dry dirt and not a cloud in sight. For Dennis, this is what it's all about.
This has been a really good run, actually. It doesn't always go that smooth, I can tell you.
By the afternoon, Dennis makes it safely onto the bitumen.
You've done it again, old girl.
Just as the rain arrives.
Start getting that torrential rain then. Could rain for 2 or 3 days without stopping. Rain all night, all day. Once it starts raining, it just keeps raining.
It's a moment for reflection. The start of the wet season. The end of a journey. The twilight of a career.
Everybody asks me, oh, you're going to give it away? I'm giving it away every year. But I love it. It's like a big family in the Cape to me. And I love the people up there and I enjoy what I'm doing. Hallelujah, brother. We're home. I often think about that because I don't want to give it away, but one day I won't be able to do it. And it'll be a bit of a sad day for me, actually.
When you come out here, you get it wrong, you know you're playing for keeps.
With retirement on the horizon, John's sharing one last heavy haul trip with his son. Justin and John enter the vast expanse of the outback. They soon come face to face with unpredictable danger.
If one goes, they'll all go. So you just got to give them a bit of room and slow down. The last thing you want to do is hit a horse.
Just as the danger seems to have passed, it's eagle versus truck. And the truck wins.
So we just slowed down for a big wedgie to get off the road, and he went the wrong way, and I don't feel too good about that.
Justin has no time to pause from the incident as the red desert ahead threatens peril if he's not 100% alert.
We've just gone from the tar to the gravel.
Welcome to Corrugation Highway.
The old mate's corrugations are back. If you don't take it easy, the truck will start to let you down, bits will fall off it and break and leave you up the creek without a paddle.
The desert's never short of surprises.
Yeah, this bit of road is got a bit of water laying on it.
Water-clogged potholes on the dirt track can cause major problems.
Probably get a bit soft and it's liable to give way or sink underneath you. If you were to sink here, right now we'd be in a world of trouble. There's no help out here, so you just hope for the best. We're going to pull up soon, see if we can chase down the feed. Everything's travelled good so far. We'll get a quick cuppa into us and we'll get going. And here's your coffee, Dad, here.
I won't get the chance to come out here again. That's one of the main reasons I'm here. And did you give Justin a break with the driving when he needs one? But I'll put this away.
John wants one last crack at the notorious Birdsville track.
Get stuck into it and see how our luck goes up the track here.
This father and son team are in dangerous territory.
We've got about 312 k's of dirt to go today.
With no phone coverage or emergency backup, if they break down, there's no one coming to save them. And on this road, anything is possible.
No, we're just pulling up. I just noticed something's not right. The truck started labouring real hard there, so best off to stop and check. We've got big trouble. There, we've lost a set of wheels. Yes.
Catastrophe.
It's not good. It's not good at all.
2 wheels are missing, torn from their threads.
Wonder how far back.
What are we going to do? Just walk back and see, or what? Might be walking a long way.
Couldn't be too far back.
In searing 46-degree heat, he's desperate to get his truck back on the road.
We just got to find the rest of the pieces and we might be able to work out a plan to put it back together and get it going. Other broken bits there.
Morale is low.
As for expecting anyone to come and help you, that's not going to happen. Put about an 8-inch slice in the sidewall of a brand new tyre, so she's stuffed.
With every piece of wreckage Justin finds, his news just gets worse.
It's costing a few bucks right now. So far that tyre's probably $500-600 at least. It adds up pretty quick.
Thoughts of putting his truck back together are crushed.
You want a hand there, young fella? Give me a hand to get up. Hold on. Whoa.
For Justin and his dad, the only option is to chain the damaged axle and attempt to crawl their heavy vehicle to Birdsville. It's not going to be easy. Justin needs to access the damage to the undercarriage.
We've done an airbag.
A suspension system airbag has been damaged and it has to be removed. Justin has to deflate all the airbags from underneath the truck, but with such a heavy load, it's a dangerous operation.
Make sure you don't get jammed under there.
It's all good.
You'll be going on a lettuce diet, boy.
The airbags are deflating.
You going to be able to squeeze out under that front axle or not?
The loaded 40-ton truck begins to drop.
Trying to get out of under here somehow and find something. I might be able to get out this way. I'm too fat to get out.
Hold on.
That's not good. Get something under that, please, Dad.
Hey?
Get something under that, please, because I'm out of space here.
If the trailer drops any further, it could crush Justin under its enormous weight.
Rocks or something.
Under that airbag?
Yeah, under the airbag, under whatever, because I can't fit anywhere else.
What about if I get them rubber pads and put under that?
Well, is there enough of them or what?
I don't know. We'll go have a look. Judd.
Yeah, just pass them under instead of throwing them because you're just covering my eyes in shit.
I can't bend down there, mate. All right for you. You want the easy job laying on your back.
Yeah, I got the easy job. I just want to hurry up and get it done.
The pressure is on. Tempers are fraying.
That went up then.
Yeah, I know, because I'm so strong.
Off.
Get as much as I can under it, Dad.
Can you reach it or do you want me to try and get it?
No, I've got it. I just want you to sit still and stop kicking dust in my eyes.
Shut up.
Pain in the arse doing it, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, I'll move your bar out the way again. Put that under there. You might have to kick the truck in the guts, Dad. Go and start the truck.
All right.
Won't pump up without air.
Oh, jeez. I'll go and start it up.
Until it pumps up, I'm stuck under here.
The engine pumps air to the airbag.
It's a matter of getting them up so I can get out and start chaining everything up.
The trailer should be rising.
I don't know what's taking so long to pump up.
But it's not.
There's another problem here.
Why, what's the matter?
On the inside of that back wheel, there's something hanging down.
Hose?
Yeah, got a bit of a bloody problem now. This piece here is supposed to be in the back of the brake booster, but she's snapped off there. So they're leaking all the air out we need to get these airbags up.
Justin has to find a way to repair the hose, but he's unable to move. And blinded by an angry desert wind.
Far out, bit of dust here. Got an eye full of shit here. It's a beautiful day to be doing this out here, which makes it a bit hard to see what you're doing. So you grab me a cable tie, will you, Dad, or some tape?
Where's the cable ties?
Beyond where the toolbox is there somewhere. I'll kick this hose.
Justin tries to stop the leaking air by closing off the two damaged hoses.
A 10-cent cable tie may help me get the air sorted.
I'll go and start it up.
This is Justin's final roll of the dice. It has to work. Finally, the truck is rising.
Oh dear.
The great escape. After more than an hour trapped beneath the truck, Justin is finally free. With no time to recover, Justin and his dad have to chain the damaged axle. It's a makeshift solution for a slow crawl to safety.
I
We need a bit of good luck to get into town to get this repaired.
There's no other way to make Birdsville, 200 kilometres away.
It's getting a bit hot out there. I believe it's every bit of 41 today.
41 plus.
Yeah, I reckon you might be right.
I know I'm right.
Righto, we'll see how we're going to go. Just have to poke along nice and steady. We've got about 200 to go.
The truck takes a pounding. But Justin's repairs are holding up.
Corrugations are always waiting to pop their ugly heads up, and it's only chains holding things.
Just as the heavy vibrations begin to get worse, Justin sees every Outback trucker's favourite sight.
I like to get off the rough stuff onto the smooth stuff.
The two truckers can breathe easy. With hundreds of kilometres of smooth road ahead of them, they might just make it safely to Queensland.
Yeah, it's a good thing to get back on this bitumen until we can get this trailer repaired, because it is always on my mind, just waiting for something to go wrong.
And it does.
We've got the road closed, so we've just got to have another look at the map. Have a quick squiz at this and see what happens. So we've got no service here. We've got to get the old Atlas out.
With a 30-tonne combine harvester resting on a crippled axle, they have to find a safe road forward.
So this is the road that we're right here right now. You've got to be kidding. 78 k's of dirt.
That's a pain in the arse, that is.
Just another thing that's thrown at us today.
Just when Justin thought he'd finished with the dirt hasn't finished with him.
The chains take a fair bit of the stress, but it puts twice the amount of work on the tyres that are still touching the road on that axle.
The extra 78 kilometres of dirt track could tip their damaged truck over the edge. And to rub dust in the wound, out of nowhere, they've got company.
We've got another big fella coming our way. We're going to be eating his dust. We won't be able to see nothing, drive blind. Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
You want to have a drive? I was getting a bit tired there.
It's tough going in the desert heat. Father and son take it in turns to guide their disabled truck carefully and slowly down the bone-shaking dirt road.
We've got no air conditioning, so it's sort of a bit hot out here at the moment. I reckon today we'll be getting up into the 40s again. Keep our eye on the tyre temperatures. If they get too hot, they get too much pressure in them, and then all of a sudden they start to blow. So that's our main worry going along here. Just want to check everything over, Dad.
The desert temperature rises. Even the local kangaroos are taking shade.
Yeah, they've come up 20 degrees since we last checked them. Yeah, these tyres and everything are starting to get real hot.
Their trailer is crippled. Their tyres are red hot. Justin and John are in damage control. After surviving 78 kilometres of dust-choked dirt track, Justin and John finally make it back to the bitumen.
We haven't been able to get any repairs done yet, so we're still running on sort of 2.5 axles. And just to top it all off, I don't think we're going to get anything repaired until we get to Mackay.
There's no time to rest. With temperatures rising fast, they have to get straight back on the road.
I think it's going to be another scorcher today. It's predicted to be up in the 41, 42 degrees. Get a rough count of how far we've got to get done today. Saying 988 k's today.
The father and son are exhausted. Their truck is crippled, held together by chains. But they have a clear run all the way to their final destination in Mackay.
Long trip, big relief to get here.
Thankfully, we're here. We're in one piece.
It's been a challenging final hurrah for John.
Probably the hardest one I've done. This is the last big long trip I'll be doing.
After 40 years of service, a veteran Outback trucker says goodbye to the road.
I'm pretty comfortable with what I've done now. I will be missing my son, you know, when he's out there on his own, and I'll be at home and he'll be out on the road and doing what he's got to do.
Probably 80–90% of our work is all farm clientele.
It's harvest time, the busiest time of the year for Australia's wheat growers.
Madness, because they have everyone in there just trying to get the crop off as quick as they can.
It's Sludge's job to keep them supplied with vital fuel.
They burn huge quantities at this time of the year.
Without it, harvesting machinery would quickly grind to a halt.
No one wants to stop because they run out of fuel.
It's a 700-kilometre run over dangerous and narrow country tracks. Sludge's journey also takes him into country recently devastated by the worst bushfires in 50 years.
Some guys lost everything, just the whole houses, the whole lot were gone. So it's just devastating because they've got nothing to go home to.
The fires also claimed lives.
One of our biggest customers down here, he lost some staff in the fires. They're really nice people. Yeah, so it's a bit close to home.
Many of the same farmers are now copping another cruel blow from unseasonably wet weather.
Any rain goes through, it just wrecks the plants.
To get their crops off before the rain destroys them, farmers are working non-stop, forcing Sludge to work just as hard. And all the rain isn't helping on the road.
Like where we're going is probably 150 k's of dirt.
Dirt tracks plus water equals mud.
When it's this wet, it doesn't take much for it just to soften the road up.
With 55,000 litres of fuel on board, losing control on a slippery track would be a disaster.
It's going to be an interesting morning, I think.
Wet dirt roads are treacherous. Sludge is forced to slow down.
This time of year, it's just go.
His customers urgently need his fuel to harvest their crops before the rain destroys them, especially this farmer.
Run out of fuel virtually on Wednesday. It just stopped us completely.
With heavy rain forecast,
I might get a wet ass, I'd say.
Sludge needs to get to work.
Oh, yeah.
Every year, this farm chews through a whopping 400,000 litres of diesel, 8 times the volume of Sludge's 2 tanks. Today's 10,000 litres will get the tractors moving again.
So yeah, it's been quite good just to get the fuel now and know we can just finish off.
But for Sludge, finishing off his job just got harder.
Should be sunny, hot, 40 degrees, and it's pissing down with rain and just shitty.
And where he's headed, it's even wetter.
No, I've had 40 millimetres.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so some guys have had 50 mils or
shit.
With so much rain,
Starting to dribble again now.
the road conditions are worsening.
We've been stuck on these roads before, and it just demolishes the roads as well.
Suddenly, Sludge has lost control.
Jesus! Shit! Oh, that got that marker post. Whoa! Don't drive off the roadsides here. She just went over a culvert and took a marker post out. Jesus, the roadside just disappeared. Yeah, soft on these roads down here. Whew. Yeah, that was interesting for a little minute. Thought it was going to fall over.
With twitching nerves, Sludge needs a stress-free run for the remainder of this dirt track. Not an oncoming oversized load. To make room, Sludge needs to drive back onto the same boggy shoulder he almost rolled his trailer on.
What the?
But this ain't no oversize.
You've got to be shitting me. I'd love to explain to you why that has a pilot. The reason is, I know.
Disaster avoided, Sludge approaches his next drop-off, a tree farm.
is where they cut all the logs out and chip them.
It's a big delivery. 15,000 litres of diesel. The tank is soon topped up. But another top-up is starting to weigh on Sludge's mind.
Yeah, just the last week it started going through water. It's not leaking out anywhere.
His truck, the Phantom, has an unquenchable thirst.
8 litres today.
Run out of water and the truck will quickly overheat, destroying the engine.
It's not really the ideal situation to be running it the way it is. It's not dripping out of it, so it's obviously going out into the exhaust and burning it up somewhere. Hopefully as soon as we get back they'll have time at the workshop and we'll slip it in there.
As Sludge heads to his next delivery, rain clouds start to lift. Good news for the farmers who want a dry crop to harvest. But just a few weeks ago, these farmers were praying for rain to put out raging bushfires.
It was one of our biggest customers down here. He lost some staff in the fires. It's hit the community pretty hard. Tractor over there, burnt out.
Sludge's next customer faced the full brunt of the inferno.
Yeah, the fires come pretty close. They did go around the house. Yeah, no, it was just unreal. Conditions were just insane. It has burnt out 70% of our weed program that we had here.
There's one more important delivery before Sludge can head for home.
All right, done.
For this one, he doesn't need his tanks on the back. Sludge is on his way to pick up a gift.
Bob that I work for Oil Tech Fuel, he's donating 8,000 litres of fuel.
It's a giant tank of diesel for the farmers devastated by the fires. But as he slows down to hook it up...
Doesn't look good.
His engine's cut out.
It's actually getting worse. I've stopped. And she shut down. It was low on water. Get her back first tonight, hopefully. Get her looked at in the morning. That's if she lasts that long.
He hopes another water top-up will keep it going. His temporary fix works. Sludge can get on with the job at hand, delivering 8,000 litres of donated diesel to farmers ravaged by the recent bushfires.
It'll just help them restart because some of them have got absolutely nothing. They've lost it all. Yep, should be just up here to the left.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that's all right, mate. That's good.
Next big job, hook up and head for the mechanics.
You got to get this thing home. Right or wrong, this has to be at the workshop at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning so we can work out what's wrong with it. It shouldn't be too hard a thing to find. There was a little hole before, it sure as hell isn't a little hole now.
Halfway home, Sludge is forced to pull over. His truck is a ticking time bomb. With every passing kilometre, it's using more and more water.
Anyhow, we'll fire it up and we'll see how we go. Hopefully we'll make it.
Finally, his hometown of Perth is in sight. If he has to stop, the idling truck will shut itself off.
Because once I drop the revs, then the water stops flowing. And that's what sets the sensor off to shut the motor down.
But now, a red light. Sludge tries to keep the revs up. It's the last push home.
Well, we're in the gate. We are here.
Sludge and the Phantom have made it.
She's got me home again. Down to the workshop in the morning.